Maddie, thanks. Okay, question for you. Where did your tax money go when local businesses got loans for the Paycheck Protection Program? Billions were pumped into our region.
Reporter Margaret Kavanaugh looks into how much money came in and why certain businesses got more.
COVID hurt certain businesses. Many are still suffering.
It has been very, very difficult on a variety of levels.
The Paycheck Protection Program, rolled out by the Small Business Administration, provided loans to keep workers on the payroll for small businesses.
The standard definition of a small business, according to the SBA, is 500 employees or less.
ODU economics expert Bob McNabb has been analyzing the $2 billion that he says was pumped into our region through this program. Loans range anywhere from a few $100s to $10 million. McNabb divides it into two categories: those who got more or less than $150,000. Those that got more made up 70% of the total loan value, saving 65,000 jobs. Those that got less made up 30%, saving 55,000 jobs. The SBA says not all jobs were reported in the data, and those job numbers are likely to go up.
So this is something we're seeing across the United States, that there's a disparity in how these loans came about, that large firms got most of the loan value.
The SBA says the loans were based on the number of employees and the amount that they were making.
Some people may look at it and said, oh, how come the small companies didn't get as much? Well, they didn't have as many employees. The bigger companies have more employees, and the formula was based on how many employees the loan needed to support.
The SBA admits the process went quickly.
6 days to put together the biggest loan program in the history of small business in our country. So everybody was scrambling.
And they say if lawmakers pass another round of PPP loans, there will be changes.
The first is potentially cutting off the size of the companies. Instead of 500 employees or less,
and lowering the max.
The maximum loan that you can get, instead of 10 million, it will be significantly less, maybe 2 million.
McNabb likes the idea of stricter rules to help more smaller businesses.
If your intent is to provide a bridge for small businesses to get through the pandemic, then you should structure the law so it favors small businesses.
When you take a look at that volume of business and the volume of money, it got money out very, very quickly. Was it the most efficient and effective way? No, but the SBA made changes as problems came up. And so they did the best they possibly could under a very, very difficult situation.
A difficult situation that we are still navigating through. I'm Margaret Kavanaugh for News 3.